Hello there, good morning. You're watching Proactive London. Joining us today from Franchise Brands, it's Stephen Hemsley, because we're going to be going through your latest set of results. So, Fred, good morning and a warm welcome to you, Stephen. Always good to have you with us. So, you've announced a 24% growth in adjusted EBITDA in the first quarter. This is to a record of £2 million. What were the drivers of this strong growth across the group, do you think, Stephen? And a warm welcome.
I think it was a recovery to pre-COVID levels of turnover, and that despite the fact that really hospitality wasn't back, and hospitality is sort of between 10 and 15% of our customer base. So we're very pleased with that result. It was strong growth. I think the other thing that drove the bottom line was learning some of the lessons of the lockdown. Mm-hmm. We learned a lot of things about our business during lockdown. We thought we understood it well, but the situation that lockdown presented, working from home and the rest of it, threw up opportunities which we can still benefit from, even though Q1 was a lockdown period and most of our people were still working from home. Mm-hmm. But the efficiencies that we gained in 2020, most of them we're now retaining. A lot of those are to do with the investment we've made in automation. So ever since we acquired Metro Rod back in 2017, we've been investing heavily in IT, and those have hugely benefited us now. An example of that, for example, was that we used to run a contact center on a 24/7 basis from our head office in Macclesfield.
Right.
When we started working from home in really this time last year, March last year, everything went remote, and the contact center was managed from people's homes. We used to have a bit of a problem with the efficiency of the out-of-hours call center. Now, those agents are working from home, and the efficiency of that now has grown tremendously. We have also really found other savings in our business, things that we used to do pre-lockdown. We just feel we just don't need to anymore. And that has reduced our cost base and driven that very strong growth in underlying profits.
In your recent annual report, you have highlighted Metro Plum, the expansion of the expertise and range of services. It meant that over 500 commercial customers, they could use the services of Metro Plum in 2020. What is the plan to grow the business now?
It's really three-pronged, really. The first is to recruit more independent franchisees for territories we're not covering. The second is to engage with the Metro Rod franchisees that also have a Metro Plum franchise to persuade them to grow that as a separate business. And the third element is really to communicate with our customers. We have a large number of customers that we service on the drainage side, to communicate with them that we can now offer a nationwide plumbing service. We also see the possibility of acquisitions in that area to broaden the base of the business and widen the skill base in a sort of similar way to the acquisition of Willow, giving the Metro Rod franchise community the ability to develop a pump business.
Mm-hmm. You've announced, together with your year-end results here, new strategic financial targets of £100 million in run rate revenues and adjusted EBITDA of £15 million by the end of 2023. How is the external growth element of the strategic plan progressing here, Stephen, then?
The organic side of it is progressing very nicely, and I think these first quarter results underpin what we're trying to do on the organic side. But part of that plan, as you say, is also, and we are seeing a lot more opportunities now. We're coming out of COVID. I still remain cautious because acquiring any franchise business is dependent on the health of the underlying franchise community. And it remains difficult to judge in what sort of shape some of those franchise communities are after the year we've just had. So we remain cautious, but we are looking at far more things than, for example, we were this time last year. I am hopeful. Well, I am very optimistic that we will achieve our 2023 targets with the acquisition element. Timing remains uncertain.
Brilliant to catch up. Thank you very much indeed for that thorough examination of your results here, Stephen.
Thanks, Katie. See you next time. Bye.